Welcome to the Unfiltered Doll, baby, where we do a little bit of cussing around here. So your parental advisory has been advised. Also, baby, listen, we may have some bad opinions and whatever it is that you're going through. If you feel triggered, baby, just remember we're not talking about you. We're talking about the people on the screen. Y'all didn't hear a damn thing, did you? Happy Monday. How is everybody doing? I guess nobody heard me say a damn thing. Let me see here. Is the audio working? Look at that. It's Monday. L Sid, Leo Lady 251. L Sid, I see you were here first, baby. Leo Lady 251, Beauty is her name. Diddy's baby oil. Tanya, be here. Sita or Seti. Hey, baby. Noah's and Bubba's aunt. Rossi, Jackson, Tabasco. Hello. Friday Cha, Petty Patty, and KOD. Welcome on in. How is everybody doing? Yeah, honey, I was talking. Elle said, Cha, you already know. Honey, I was over here talking. Somebody said today the audio is not on. I know it's not. And I looked and it was not. All right. Welcome on in, Tina girl. How are you, honey? We had to do an early live. I know we usually go live early, but we had to go live early. Okay. So, it's a lot going on. So it'll probably be a lot of pre-recorded videos, until my son graduates. There's just too much going on right now. Welcome on in, a soft place to land. How was everybody's weekend? I hope you had an amazing weekend. I hope you're feeling good, looking good, and smelling good. Absolutely. I also did speak with you all through the community wall, letting everybody know Happy Mother's Day. So I hope that you enjoyed your time yesterday. And if it was a rough time for you, just embrace. I want to hug you and drop the prayer hands for you as well. And we're going to get into the throwback call. Is this considered a vintage call? It's been so long since we heard from Sister Shirley. All right. Now I'm going to let you know right now, if you are a Shirley fan, okay, meaning you love you some Shirley. That's my girl. That's my sis. That's my good sis. Hey, baby, I get it. Right. But everybody is human and entitled to my opinion. Okay. Regardless of what happened, I'm going to still say how I feel. So I just wanted to put that out there. All right. Busy Bee. Hey, baby. Welcome on in. How are you? Hello. Miss HLS. Hello. How are you? Now, before we get into this phone call and before I say things about Sister Shirley that some people may not agree with, please understand, I'm not coming from a place of, well, I've never been in that type of situation. Understand, baby. I have been through it with these men. Some of you may call them niggas. I have been through it, okay? But I'm more than willing to admit that most of my situations that I was in, I didn't have any red flags to ignore because I had no business being with half of those people anyway, and I knew that getting into it. All right, so just wanted to put that out there. Toddy Jackson, welcome on in. Busy Bee, did I get you, honey? Mimi 55, hey, baby. Yes, and Elle said, let me, you're right. I forget to highlight the comments. And likewise, I have been through it and I have put them through it. I'm not, baby, I'm guilty. Okay. Of both. Hey, I received, I gave. All right. I gave hell, I got hell. So there's that. So let's get into it and get into some things. All right. Let me go over here to, and I don't have long to be here now. Okay. I don't have long to be here. I just want to let that be known. We already know Neesto had to always do what? Find a way to get the money, the coin. All right. And this is what this phone call is all about. It's about Sister Shirley's ring, the diamonds, the bling, 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 bling. Bitches is mad. It's all about the bling. All right. So let's get into the phone call. Let me make sure we have our closed caption in case we cannot understand what somebody is saying on this phone line. And let me bring them up on the stage. Let me remove this. Okay. All right, let's rock and roll.
I wanted to share this full call between Neesto and Shirley where she tells him about $250,000 that was allegedly stolen. I had previously only played a clip from this call. Lamont also joins the call for a three-way conversation. Take a listen.
Hello?
Hi, hon.
How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good. It's beautiful outside. You enjoying it?
I haven't been out today. Well, yeah, I went out earlier to walk, but yeah, it is beautiful. It is very beautiful.
Yeah. What you been doing?
Well, Ty called me today. Ty, the jewelry lady.
Yeah.
Somebody called her to say that the cashier's check that you wrote to get my ring.
What?
Are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, the cashier's check that you wrote to get my ring over a year and so ago, that was written off her account, and you stole $250,000 from her, and she needs that receipt and a copy of the check or something. She was telling Ty. So Ty says she's not giving her anything unless she has like a court order or something. She told her that you were in jail. Ty knows that you're in jail, but I didn't confirm or deny it. And anyway, now they're calling, they're still...
Who's calling?
I don't know who it was. I don't know who it was. She didn't say. She said she wrote the lady's name down, but she didn't have it because she thought it was a scam. And then she said that an officer from Rosewall Police Department called her as well and said that if it's not legit, I'll have to give my ring back and all that. And I said, well, if I have to give it back, I have to give it back. But, whatever.
They're still trying to get at me for nothing.
Now, this is where I was sitting there like, now, wait a minute. What was that, Sister Shirley? Huh? What do you mean? Well, if I have to give it back, I have to give it back. Oh, wait, no, husband. What are they talking about? There's never any type of urgency when it comes to Sister Shirley. Now, some of these people, baby, they got their medical card. So I don't know if it's THC or the CBD. I don't know. I don't know if she's drinking a tea that makes you, keep yourself calm, cool, and collective. But she's just, maybe this is just her, but she's never doing enough for me. See, I'm nosy. And just like she said that lady was the mouth of the South. No, that's Erica. She's the queen of the South. But she said Ty, the biggest mouth in the South. Whatever, I'm going to put it in my own words. Baby, what's really going on, sugar? You're a little too calm for me. You're a little too calm for me is all I'm going to say. But I'm going to let her rock and roll because we ain't heard from Shirley in a while. Shout out to phone calls from prison, baby, where we do what? Get into people's business. This is a different type of privacy of invasion. So I just wanted to let you know if you wanted to get that uncut without me blurting and busting through and giving you my opinion that you didn't ask for, you definitely want to make sure to check out Phone Calls from Prison. In the chat, I did give you the link. I know you already seen it, but there's the link to the original video in the chat if you don't want all of this foolery that we're about to get into when it comes to me running my mouth. All right, so let's go ahead and continue.
Yeah. And then I talked to Lamont, and he said something about there's a woman that they have. He doesn't know her name, and she's a snitch, and she's trying to set you up, or something like that. So,
absolutely.
Yeah. But anyway.
So I also posted this on my community wall. If I'm an innocent man, and Sister Shirley probably doesn't really know a lot of street lingo all like that. She probably knows it, but doesn't. I don't know. At this time, I just don't know. I can't call it. A snitch has to have something to tell. Now, if I'm innocent, baby, you're not snitching on me because I didn't do anything. I'm an innocent MFing man. All right. So if somebody's snitching, that means there was something to tell. Now, did somebody set him up? Was he being framed? Cool. Got it. But to say that somebody is snitching, well, that means he had his hands involved into some shit he had no business having his hands in. But maybe I'm just, doing a little too much. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the word snitch when it comes to an innocent person and an innocent man. Snitch, the last time I checked, they said in the street, snitches get stitches. So that means that if I'm going to come after you because you done told on me, that means I done something, is all I'm saying.
Okay, so that's how my day's been.
That's today?
Yeah, this happened earlier today, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I said a few days before you get your court date, they're still trying to do something.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Wow.
So, yeah, so it wasn't, she didn't mention Officer Field, but I guess it's her partner.
Wow.
And then Lamont was saying that the Rosewall Police Department has a lot going on right now because, some of the officers have been sleeping around and got caught or something. It's just a big mess, but, regardless of that, I guess they don't have anything. So what they do have, in terms of cases, they're trying to, get something out of that.
Wow.
Yeah. So now they call Ty, another big mouth in town.
Wow. And none of that stuff is true. Wow.
Well, yeah. I just said, well, I don't know what's going on. I just, played dumb. I just said, I don't know what's going on. I never confirmed or denied what.
So Shirley says she just played dumb. So I don't know if she's playing dumb most of the times when we get back into listening to Shirley talk with her husband. But let's just take a little break real quick and get into a little bit of, let's do a throwback, if you will. This is audio. You are going to see a black rectangle pop up on the screen. I do apologize. There's no graphic with this audio.
You can see is a very, very real letter. I'm not going to interrupt it at this point. Shirley was going over some of the key points about how she discovered the actions of her husband, the date that she discovered it. She's apologized for the things that were said about myself and Marjorie in the letter. I'm not responding right now. I'm allowing her to tell her story. I think it's important that a person tells their side of it, because like I said earlier, this is no longer hearsay. This is not gossip or rumor. This is real life. So Shirley, you can continue.
All right. So I was telling you how I found out that he was in jail. I got a call from the jail, and I didn't answer it because I'm like, who would be calling me from jail? I looked at my phone like, jail? Where did this call? It just didn't compute. So I just ignored it. But he got word to me through one of his friends. They texted me that he was at Fulton County Jail. So the next time he called, I picked up, and that was him that I called earlier from jail. And you know, he told me what happened. I thought he would be getting out in a couple of days because that's what he told me. But of course, you know, here we are a year later. Those days turned into weeks. The weeks turned into months. And like I said, I don't, this is just on and on. Every day it's just something. And my life has just been a nightmare ever since. And it's still going on, Steve. I mean, I had no idea that those tapes would be released to the world. You know, I knew that they were being recorded, but I didn't know that they were going to go out to the world. I mean, I was just trying to make conversation with him, trying to, you know, just get him to think about something other than where he was. You know, I was telling him about my day, this particular day, and that was the day we were talking about.
All right, so you get the picture, you get the point. That's when I believe she starts apologizing for what she said to her husband. Now, there's so many people that felt like Shirley was wrong for what she said about Steve and what she said about Marjorie. I look at it like this: if she's talking to her husband, and if that's what she wants to say about Steve, and if that's how she was feeling about his wife, then that's how hey, it is what it is at the end of the day. I believe that when your calls and when your, you know, shit's not being recorded, when you're talking to somebody close to you, especially your wife or your husband, sometimes you're going to say things that are on your mind. And if that person heard you say it, you know, I'm venting, honey. I'm trying to let you know what was going on. People was out of breath going up them steps. I said, God damn, you all right? You better stop smoking them damn cigars. And you know, his wife, she ain't ish. You know, she got a bad, nasty attitude. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you're going to talk to your good girlfriends, your mom, your sister, your favorite cousin, your husband or your wife. You're really going to let it out, right? And yeah, it was a recorded line. But no, yeah, public has access to it. But them people didn't think that the calls were going to be released. So I didn't see it being I'm just being real. I didn't see it as a big deal. Now, people look at Shirley because I think people didn't like Shirley way before this. So some people, they're going to be very, very harsh when it comes to the things that she said about Steve. But I'm just being honest. We're all human. We're all human. And you've definitely said something about somebody before when you're talking to your husband or your wife, when you think nobody's going, you know, nobody's listening, just the, you know, just the people who need to listen for court purposes, you're going to say shit. So yeah, I never cared for that at all. Like, okay, no big deal to me. All this apologizing and stuff had to definitely happen because that's her job. You know, that is her job. So I get all of that. But I'm just trying to figure out, I really don't care what Shirley knew. If she knew that her man was a scammer, if she knew he was a drug dealer, if she knew he was a low down, dirty, dusty D-dog, cool. That's their business. Most people know who they're involved with. I'm just wondering, what is she taking that she's always so calm when the F shit is going on? Because I would like some of it. I would like some of whatever she's on. Baby, I don't know. If it's a pill, though, I don't want to pop no pill now, Shirley. I don't.
While you're in jail. She didn't seem to be too interested in that. She just said she thought it was a scam. She said, don't worry, I didn't give up any of your information, but I wanted to tell her they have it anyway. You know, they've been had my information.
Wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, they're still trying.
They're still trying to find something on me. Ain't got nothing on me. Wow.
Yeah. So have you talked to your attorney? You might need to tell him.
I haven't talked to him. Wow.
Yeah.
And this was today.
Just this morning. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow. And what the scam lady say? What's supposed to be going on?
Well, I guess there's what's supposed to be going.
And what the scam lady say? Now I know you goddamn lying. You have no reason, no rhyme nor reason to call somebody a low budget scammer or scam lady, baby. I'm surprised your teeth didn't fall out your mouth when you said the scam lady. Now come on here now, Neesto.
Going on is you stole $250,000 from him, and that you wrote that check off her. I mean, you got that money out of her account for the ring.
No, you can't do that kind of stuff. They don't give you from that. You don't do that. That's
Yeah.
that's not how that goes.
Well, I guess they're just, I don't know how they're getting, I guess they're going through all your records and stuff. And
that's what it is. That's all that is.
What do you mean you can't do that type of stuff? You absolutely can do that type of stuff when you are in the, now I keep trying to tell y'all, hold on a minute. Because see, oh God, get on off of here, baby. It ain't your turn right now. Baby, what you mean you can't do that type of stuff? Yes, you can. Y'all need to just definitely make sure you're watching your pocketbooks at all times, right? And keep, watch that Social Security card. That's what y'all need to do. Because see, this one right here and that one over there, and she's free as a bird, loose as a goose out here running around. You don't even know if she's sitting right next to you right now down at the DMV. You don't even know. You don't. This is who's calling somebody a scammer. You just got to be more careful is all I'm trying to say. We don't have much time. Let's finish.
I mean, yes, but they're finding Ty, and I guess they're trying, I don't know what's going, I guess they're trying to find anyone who will talk.
Absolutely.
And she doesn't know anything. Well, I know you called me saying she doesn't know anything. So, I mean, what are they, talk about what are they trying to find out? It's like they're really trying to nail you on something.
Yeah, they are, but it's nothing to nail me home. That's the part that they don't get. I don't have all that going on like that.
Yeah, well, apparently some woman, if you talk to Lamont, he'll tell you, some woman who has a real long track record, or no, what do you call it? Police record. She's the one.
Oh no, Shirley, we don't do that here, baby. No, ma'am, absolutely not. Are you talking about her? Oh, he's guilty. He did it. Lock him up. Baby Shirley, we don't say that name around here, baby. That's like Candyman. We don't say that name around here. Shirley, baby, a lot of people were wondering because I don't know, baby. I wasn't there. I believe there is a video out here floating around saying that you knew Sister Erica, but Erica's a common name. Maybe Shirley didn't know the lady in the mug shot because that did not look like Sister Erica. So maybe she was confused and said, well, I don't know who that, I know a Erica, but I don't know that Erica. Maybe she knew Erica as Candy. Baby, listen, I don't know. But what I do know is, Shirley, you got to be careful. Shh. Because she out here free, girl. Yes, and yes, she is. But you got to be careful.
The one that's trying to bring you down or being a snitch for them, I guess, trying to lower her sentence or whatever. Whoever this woman, yeah.
Wow.
And I was like, well, who is she? Is it someone that he knows or that he was dating or has dated before?
I ain't got no shit like that going on. Yeah, there ain't nothing like that going on.
Well, I don't know who it is, or I don't know.
Well, let me, yeah, as soon as they know I'm getting ready to get out. That's definitely what's going on. They're pushing harder and harder and harder, but they know I'm getting ready to get out.
Mm-hmm.
So, ain't that something?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they're trying to keep you in there.
I guess so. I mean, I don't have nothing else going on. I don't have nothing else. They're just trying to really dig to figure out what's going on with me, I guess. I guess it's too good to be true. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, wow.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about that part. I'm not worried about none of that stuff there. That's my least concern.
Yeah.
If BC ain't call you, I'm not concerned.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if he hadn't called you, matter of fact, we can call over there now. You got his office number?
I have to get it. Let me see. Add call. Hold on. Let me see if I can add him. Okay.
Yeah, add his cell number. Well, you can call his cell phone or you can call his, yeah, let's call his cell number.
His cell phone?
Yeah, let's see if
Okay.
he answers his cell.
And see, I done forgot all about that. A soft place to land. What would she be asking if this is someone her husband used to date or is dating? Child, listen, I told you so. Most women know when they are involved with a low down, dusty, dirty D man. Not everybody. Some of these men are pretty slick about it, but this, Neesto is giving me he wasn't coming home at night. Lying, talking about he's over there and over, be right down the street around the corner, but will tell you he's in another state. He had that motor coach. So, baby, ain't no telling what kind of lies he was going on, but I'm not going to sit up here and act like, now Shirley knew that man was out there spreading it low. Yes, she did. She had to. There's just no way she didn't know. She's not that slow, right? But that's not the part. I mean, people get cheated on every single day. I'm not saying that it's, that's okay. That's not what I'm saying. The part that is so messed up about this situation is just how he dogged her out, how he was talking about her behind her back to some lady by the name of Sonya from down there in the Florida, or how he would handle her and talk about her with his boys on the phone. It just wasn't given a protective husband or a man. You know what I mean? It was given a little bit of, hey, girl, if you ask me. But let this continue.
The phone first.
All right. Hold on. Okay.
Okay.
When it tells you, hold on. Let me see if I can call him. Hold.
Hello?
He wasn't there.
Okay, that was his office number or was that his cell?
That was his cell number. Okay. You want to call his office number?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Hold on. Hello?
Yeah. Hello?
No answer. Yeah, no answer.
Yeah, was that 770?
Yeah, I have it, honey. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I have to go back on my phone, but I have it. They're listed. I called Julia and I called BC on the cell phone.
Okay. All right. Well, let's call Lamont and see what he's talking about.
Okay. Let me shoot. Hold on. I gotta get her off. Okay, hold on. Let me get Lamont now. I had to hang up from that other call. Hold on, honey. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
What's going on, bro?
What you got going on?
Oh, I'm sitting here now, trying to figure out, when you call me, you got to give me a chance to put my card and stuff in before you hang up. It take a minute. So you have to go through the prompts and then put your card in.
Okay. All right. So what time?
So when you call me, just don't hang up the phone. Just stay on the telephone and just hold it. And eventually I'm going to come on. Because every time I put the card in and I take it all the way down, it take a minute to process. You have to put your address, your zip code, you put everything in, but then you hang up.
Yeah, it's the same way when you call me, honey. It's the same thing.
Okay.
You put your zip code.
Yeah, you have to put the zip code, the credit card number in. You have to listen to the prompt. So I know it sounds like I ain't coming on the phone, but just don't hang up. It's just holding it, waiting until everything processes.
Oh, okay. All right. So when can I call you back?
You can come back today because I'm getting ready to do it right. You can come back today. I'm on the road, so give me like 30 minutes to get out. I'm out here in what's this called?
Baby, he is always on the roll with a van full of Tussie from state to state. I said what I said, baby. Let me protect my property. But he is always on the road with what? Tussie for sale, raggedy ass. I cannot stand him. But you notice that when his dusty ass gets on this phone and he knows that Shirley is on the phone, that he's going to keep it cute. He's not going to, use his potty mouth and all of the things. But I cannot stand funky foot, stinking breath Lamont. No, I cannot. He makes me sick. Let's go ahead and get through it.
Little Burn, I'm in Little Burn, so the trees and the signal be bad. So give me about 30 minutes to get where I can be with good signal at.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and then that way, then you can call me all day. You just keep calling back to back. I know you might not have that much to talk about, but you can at least call as much as you like.
But today I do, because I got this news Shirley just told me about.
Oh, yeah, about the people. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's all good. They all trying to, they just coming up with different stuff, man. Just trying to make stuff up. That's all that is.
Yeah.
They ain't got nothing. They just making up shit now. That's all they doing.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I had all my important papers in that, in my truck when I was getting ready to go take care of my business with.
Yeah, so they done just went through all your papers and all that.
Yeah, that.
No, they did not. See, because they went through them papers. They went through them papers. Yes, they did. They went through them deal and dose. He was riding around with dicks, paperwork, laptops, phones. Yes, he was. Liquid Viagra, a leather mask with a zipper that I know it had an odor on the inside of that, because you know that he wasn't sanitizing. The man was barely washing his hands. So you know good and damn well he wasn't washing off no them dildos and wasn't taking no Clorox wipe to wipe the inside of that leather mask off. Y'all keep skipping over everything that was in that truck. Y'all always talking all your paperwork, that lady's credit card number that you had written down on the back of your Starbucks receipt. You always leaving out the important stuff. What about the dicks in the bag, sir? With your nasty self.
To get ready to wash my hands here. Get myself prepared for this new year. So I was washing my hands with the ones who sitting around here playing last year. Didn't know how to get to the money. The LA didn't know how to get to the money. So I'm going to wash my hands so I can wash them away from me so I can move forward. So I can show them how to really get this money this year. I'm going to show them how to get it. But see, here's the thing. A lot of people don't have confidence in themselves. I got confidence in myself. I'm going to believe in myself. I believe in God. I'm going to do what I got to do. See, the ones who sit around here and talk about one thing for sure. Oh, this what I got bills to pay. And you got bills to pay, but you got to understand how to get to the money so you can pay your bills. So guess what? If you're like me, you understand? Wash your hands. Wash it, move people away from you. Because guess what? You keep them around, they're going to stay, stagnated. And you're going to stay stagnated too.
I just, sometimes when I be thinking about a lot of this, I just think to myself, can you imagine you are letting this man dick you down, give you a massage in a motor coach, RV, whatever it was that he was riding around, baby. For all I know, y'all was in the back of the damn Greyhound. Some of y'all was probably riding in the back of the ambulance, honey. Can you imagine? And then you got to play all of these games with dog collars and extra dicks in the bag. And he's on Viagra because he's greedy. Some of y'all say he on Viagra because he can't get it up. I say it's because his ass is greedy. And he's trying to pound you into the ground and pound you down until you stuck on stupid. And that's why he's riding around with your damn credit card number on the back of his damn Starbucks receipt. And all of the things, right? Whew. Baby, this is some nasty work.
That's all that is. Yeah, I know.
They just going through the papers and looking to see what's what through the papers and stuff, because you had everything in there, and they going through your phone and all that. So
yeah, that's yeah.
And there ain't nothing in your telephone. Them little papers don't mean nothing anyway. So
yeah,
a bunch of bills. They need to help contribute and pay some of them.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, my big day supposed to be Tuesday, so hope they ain't trying to spoil that.
Right, now that's gonna be your day. Hey, we ain't worry about it. Just stay prayed up, stay focused, and just keep your head up. We out here fighting a good fight. Hey, we good to go. We just gonna keep riding and just keep riding. That's all we're gonna do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm happy. I'm waiting on that. Everybody praying for it. Crazy Julius behind the heat.
All right. Well, yeah, I'll call you back later on. I'm glad I went on call, Shirley. I was like, every day.
Well, don't think about it. I just want you to know what's going on. It doesn't mean you dwell on it or get your spirits down. It's
Right.
something that's going to come up.
Shirley. Sorry, turn y'all volume down. Shirley. Now, God damn it, Shirley. I didn't mean to get you off. Fuck him, Shirley. Excuse my language, child. She done triggered me real quick. They talking about taking your ring up off your finger. If they take it. Well, and at this time, baby Shirley was homeless at this time. Shirley didn't give a damn about nothing. She didn't give a damn about anything, baby. She was homeless during this time. Yes, she was, baby, staying with her friend and the husband. And that's a good friend, because guess what you ain't doing? That is a good friend, but let me tell you what you ain't doing. I'm going to say it. Some of y'all going to be like, oh, that sounds insecure. It is what it is. You ain't coming up in here staying with me and mine. Nah, you ain't staying up in here with me and my husband. No, you're not. Absolutely not. The best thing I can do for you is front you a couple of dollars to get you a little extended stay. Get you a little Airbnb. But you're not staying here with me and my husband. That's just call me crazy. But you're not staying here. If we are empty nesters. Oh no, baby, I ain't trying to watch what I'm doing. No. You ain't staying up in here with me and mine. I don't give a damn how big this house is. You can come on a Friday night, baby, and we're gonna have our cocktails and you done fell asleep, but you got to get your ass up out of here Saturday morning after I feed you breakfast. But you can't move in. Oh, hell to the no, you cannot. Absolutely not. I wouldn't have it. Not with me and my husband. Now, if it was just me, myself, and my children, because my husband then died, or he, he's out on the road. Oh, cool. But you ain't staying with me and my husband. But like I said, I can help you out for sure. Absolutely. I can help you out for sure. We can definitely make it a Friday night type of thing if my husband is okay with that. Because maybe he's going out with his boys or something. But no, baby. No, you can't. Absolutely not. Shit. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me a second. I got a lot of people. This is a time where I'm about to start speaking to people. And I know some people don't like that down in the bushes, honey. But we got to do it. We got to speak to the people. I wrote some names down. Forgive me if I didn't write your name down, baby. I'm so sorry. We're unorganized around here. We don't have any mods. We don't have any mods, baby, and we don't have any organization. And sometimes we don't have any damn audio. So let me take a few moments to speak to the people. Hey, obsessed with the mess, honey. Oh, baby, I bet you are still a little tipsy because, honey, it's only 8:19 a.m. And where you're at, yeah, honey. So thank you for joining me, honey, over here at this time of the morning. Miss CLC, how are you, Sugar? And thank you so much, Sugar. You've been a member for 8 months. That means what? You've been a member since day one. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Hugs and kisses to you, baby. A shimmy and a shake. Pull in and get a little closer, okay? What do I have on today? Oh, y'all, I got this citrus. It's grapefruit nectar from down there at the Marshalls. It smells like a Joe Malone grapefruit dupe, a little stronger if you ask me. I know y'all was like, we didn't come here for all that. Well, baby, hey, listen, Hello to Latoya Lucas, Caden Sugar Mama, Midlife Priceless, TB21, Pink Pearls, Tanya B. Here, Petty Patty, Diddy's Baby Oil, Yolanda A, Zen Soul, Rossi, The Gold Experience, Only Me 23, Always Loving Life 804, what did I say there? My Bell, Go Get a Black 76, The Woman He Chose, Extra AF, Gabby Girl, Miss Veronica, TD Will, TW, Sassy Experience, Miss Boogie Down, Say J, Nash, Vegas, Juju D, One Jennifer, The Duchess, Angie B, CK Touche, Georgia Peach 777777, Dance Y, Dawn Michi, Reefs Muffs Money, or no, Reefs Muffs Mom. Child, I done wrote it down wrong. I'm sorry, sugar. Chocolate, Sassy Sue, Bible Lady, Ignored, Jail Call. Hello, y'all. Welcome on in. Keisha Marie, hey, sugar. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. If I didn't say your name, baby, it's just because things were going too quick for me. All right. Yes, it was. So let's finish up. Kimmy Who, hey, baby, welcome on in. How you doing? All right, so let's go ahead and finish this out. Neesto, Shackle, Shuffle, Walk of Shame. Hey, honey, I didn't even see you in here. See what I mean? Toddy, did I say hello to you, sugar?
I'm up against you anyway, you know, when you're about to break free. So just think of it that way. You know, it's like the devil, you know, but God is on the throne. He's still busy.
Right. You just have to stay focused and it's gonna work itself out.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
It's gonna work itself out. It was just trying to think and point out ideas and come up and just rest the time. That's all. Just resting and relaxing. You know, it's probably not the people that you want to be around, but you know, I can understand. But it's just rest the time.
Yeah.
Just rest. Just relax.
Well, I got 3 more days. God's good. 3 more days, so everything work out in my favor. So
everything gonna work out. Everything ain't no if. It's gonna work out in your favor. You ain't got no other reason but not to work out in your favor.
Yeah.
You ain't did nothing.
Yeah.
You ain't did nothing. That's some bullshit. Some bullshit they got going on. That's just somebody mad and upset.
Yeah.
That's all that is. It's somebody mad and upset. You ain't did nothing. They need to be going around finding all these killers and all these other people. That's what they need to be spending their time on.
Yeah.
If you're happy. Okay. I should tell you.
Yeah, that's true. I'm good. I ain't gonna let no kill myself.
You got friends and family. Some people ain't got that. You got friends and family.
Now. I see that.
You got friends and family. You in there with people that they can't even make a phone call. They ain't got nobody to think about them. They ain't got nobody to talk to. They don't even know what's going on with them. Their wives ain't calling. Their kids ain't think about them. Their friends definitely ain't think about them. So,
I just felt like I needed to hear a word from our sponsor, baby. Listen, y'all better talk to Neesto and let him know, baby, he has the support. Because, see, this is what's going on out here with some of these people down here at the jailhouse, the innocent men, the innocent women, all right? Let's hear from our sponsor.
I'm trying to tell y'all, don't worry about what people say about you. They're going to try to belittle you. They're going to try to cellularize your name. They're going to try to sabotage you. They're going to just try to do anything they're trying to do to destroy you. I'm trying to tell y'all, don't worry about what people say.
Don't worry about what people are saying. Don't you dare.
You got friends, you got family, you got people that support you, you got people that love you, care about you, and want to see you win. So you ain't got to worry about all that. Everything gonna be whatever it is, it's gonna be. And then for one, you got a brother that'll go all the way there for you, so you ain't got to worry about it.
Yeah.
You just stay focused, stay happy. You good to go.
Well,
see what they're saying? You got your lawyer, you got everything. It's just everything good.
All right. Well, all right, I love y'all. I call y'all tomorrow. Yeah, I'm staying focused, dog. I ain't gonna let them break me down.
No, I don't let them break, because all them lies they telling, eventually all that's gonna come. I was thinking about it. I said, how they just sitting up there making up stuff. No, it's one thing if you really did something, you ain't did nothing. They just sitting around making up shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, hey, you know what it is, man. You know, that's what they're good at. They're good at it.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but
all right, bro. Well, I love you. I ain't gonna hold you. I'll let y'all talk. But you can call me. Like I said, give me about 30, 40 minutes to get off the highway, get where I can pick up the phone. Don't hang up. Just stay on the line, and I'll put it on there. And if it don't work this time, call back again. I'm gonna get on the computer, and I'm gonna make sure I put it on the computer. And whatever you need to do, I have it taken care of. You make all the calls you want. Okay.
I'll call you around 5 then.
Okay. 5 o'clock. Cool.
Okay, bud.
Okay. All right. Love you, bro. Take it easy. All right.
All right.
Bye, Lamont. Honey, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't mean to burst the bubble.
No, you're supposed to tell me shit. You're supposed to. I want to know if I
Girl, fuck him. Excuse my language. I be cussing.
don't know.
Right. I don't want you going in blindly. I'm just trying to tell you what's going on. That's all.
Yeah, I'm glad you did tell me. I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was blind too. It's like, man. Well, I appreciated the fact that Ty said she's not going to give him anything, unless they have a court order or something. She said, I'm not trying to tell your business or anything. She said, I'm not trying to do that. So I said, well, good. I appreciated that. But I didn't, like I said, I didn't tell her, yes, you were in jail or no, I didn't say anything, but they told her, because all they want, they don't care who they hurt or, what families they break up. They don't care about any of that,
No,
they just want to make you look bad. They don't care.
Wow. Well, what a Friday.
Yeah,
Friday.
but yeah.
And I can't really
but
defend. I can't
huh?
defend myself. I can't really defend myself because I'm in here and you can't save us so much on the phone. So that's
right.
another thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
you got a lawyer to defend you. You got a lawyer.
Yeah, I definitely got that.
Baby, he had 2 lawyers. The one you was paying for and the one who was racking up charges for you. Honey, listen. Hey. All right. Yes, he did, honey. He had 2 lawyers and did that. And it ain't her turn right now. Fuck her.
I definitely got that. I tell you what, though, I will say this here.
What?
I've been through things before. I've been through when people throw you to the side, to the curb, and they always say, "Damn, man, I knew you could do it. Damn, man, I'm sorry I said that. Here we go again."
Well, that's one thing that lets you know that God is in the blessing business. I mean, they wouldn't be after you if you weren't doing something right. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's true now.
You're doing something right, or the devil would be trying to come so hard at you. So hard. I mean, because he's coming hard. This is hard. Nothing I've ever had to deal with. So,
baby, the devil was coming hard for him so that God could release you. All right. And that's just on period. Sammy Cake, Jane, NPR Nerd 73. You get me? Linda, Secret Be Sweet. Welcome on in, baby. How you doing? Welcome. Only Me 23. Thank you so much, baby doll, for doing what? Gifting a membership to one of the doll babies. If you are in the rose bushes, baby, come on out and say thank you to Only Me 23. Drop your membership emojis. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Hugs and kisses to you, baby. A shimmy in the shade. What you say? Only me? Girl, don't be, listen, you ain't got to tell my business, girl. I just realized my lips were a little dry because I didn't get my water for my dad. Girl, you know what I mean? I'm trying to love up on you because you loving up on me, and you gonna tell the people, girl, your lips feel a little dry. Okay? I just put on my what? My Twyla what? My Twyla 310 lip gloss. I didn't say lip balm. I said not lip balm, but my lip gloss. Y'all know Twyla 320. She be over 310. She be over here in the chat. She probably at, what time is it? 8:30. She probably still sleep. But I'm putting on my Twyla 310 lip gloss. And it has a little shimmer to it. Okay. And let me make sure I put myself up here on the screen because, baby, I'm going to tell the people thank you. Oh, no, where we can give you, I got to give you a little razzle and a dazzle, honey. Thank you, Sugar. And then we got You Get Me. Thank you so much for your super sticker, your super chat, baby. Shirley gives this man the grace she wouldn't give her own child. She is definitely the type to believe him over her kid. My. What do you all think about that? Thank you so much, Sugar. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Hugs and kisses to you. A shimmy and a shake. Pull in a little closer, period. Okay. But yes, my lips are moist now, aren't they? Thank you, baby, for your super chat. I appreciate it. I'm going to tell the people thank you. Toddy Jackson, thank you so much, baby, for gifting a doll a membership. If you did get your gifted membership, come on. And if you're in the rose bushes, baby, come on out and say thank you to Toddy Jackson and drop your membership emojis. Welcome to the 2 new members. Okay, and hugs and kisses to you, Toddy Jackson. A shimmy and a shake. Pull in a little closer. You like that? Girl, I know, right? Shh, 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 shh. Don't tell the others. They'll start rumors. They give you a little razzle and a dazzle, Sugar. Thank you, baby dolls. Y'all are amazing.
You must be doing something right.
Yeah.
You must be on the verge of doing something big, a big blessing from the Lord, to bless a lot of other people. So you got to look at it that way, So they don't mess. If you have nothing going on, ain't nobody going to be talking about you or messing with you,
That is true. That is very, very, very true. Now, you're absolutely right. You're right about that.
So just stay focused, honey. Just think of Job. Job went through a whole lot. And God blessed him twice as much, in the end. He had way more than you could dream of, So that's the way you have to think of it, And it's coming, like you say, it's getting close, to something happening. And that's why, they're coming down, trying to come down hard. They don't have, they're running out of time.
They're definitely running out of time. Yeah.
Yeah, you've been in there over 3 months now. That's almost inhumane without a trial, without a hearing or anything.
That's
come
right,
on now.
That's right. That's right.
You can't treat people like that.
Wow.
Mhm.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, it's really it's terrible. It's really bad how they what they're doing, but that's okay. We're gonna get through it.
Well, I so appreciate you. I ain't down. I mean, I'm just. It is what it is. It is what it is. I tell you.
Yeah, it's just part of life.
It's part of life. It is.
And these people, these haters think they're winning right now, because you're not able to move around.
Oh, their sound. I'm not on mute. I'm not on mute. I'm just, girl, what? What? Huh? Okay, Bible lady. I'm sorry, baby. No, that's not. No, it's not. Haters. Oh, baby. Now come on here. They say if you don't have anything nice to say, then you don't say anything at all. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with, I'm not just going to say anything at all. The favorite one, hey, baby, welcome on in. you know. Hey Mons, how you doing, honey? Like, I'm just going to keep it cute and keep it on mute for right now. Cause what had happened? What had happened? I assume this is what it means to be a ride or die. Honey, that's her husband. Yes, love on your husband. Absolutely. You know, but okay. Enjoy is all I can say. Cause baby, y'all can
You know?
And that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. And it's okay. It's all right. Like I say, I believe
Let them think that.
Yeah. I'm good. I'm good. I'm straight.
Let them underestimate you.
That is exactly what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Just don't lose your faith.
Huh?
Keep praying. Don't lose your faith. Keep praying. Keep trusting God. Keep trusting God. He's working behind the scenes.
Yeah. You know, I ain't from the
working behind the scenes to pull you up out of that thick stupidity that people are accusing you of. You see what I did there, baby? Playing a little mind game, because I didn't say. That's what they had said, baby. I didn't say it. I'm gonna blame it on the other people. They say you slow and stupid. I said, oh no, I'm not. I'm just telling the people what they, you know. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, just listening to this phone call, I already knew that I would have to come back out here and say some things that people aren't going to care for when it comes to Sister Shirley. And let me put this on repeat, just in case you didn't hear me in the beginning, and in case you were in the back, and maybe you were in the front. I have been through it, and I have put these men through it. Okay, I have been through it when it comes to a man. All right. Yes. For all y'all know, I might be with a scammer right now. I'm just trying to just give the example of you don't know who's behind the screen when it comes to the content that we may create, to the people you're following on TikTok, to the people that you're following on the Instagrams and Facebook. You don't know who they are once that camera is off. Okay, so I'm not pointing my finger on some girl. Couldn't be me. Now, now to be quite honest with you, I've never come across a scammer that I've known of. All right. But when it comes to this phone call right here and how she reacts, it's definitely given yikes. Ouch. Oh my God. You know what I mean? But it's just, I'm happy she's out of it. I'm so happy that she's out of this situation. And I don't think it's too late for her to find her person. Okay. I don't like that. I know people feel like once you get to a certain age, that means there's nobody out there for you. I don't believe in that. Okay. So maybe that's just me. Maybe you all feel different about that. But hopefully, moving forward, she knows what she needs to do now. All right. But honey, child.
I do that now. I ain't not gonna give up on God. I ain't gonna never do that. Trial and tribulation. Yeah, I'm not gonna never do that.
Yeah.
You
Good.
can believe that. I just know that when you're not around
Hey, husband.
and you're used to doing business with people, they get scared. And they think you're gone, think something happened to you, all that. I know how all that goes. Yeah. Everybody used to be being on point or whatever, but I ain't around, and this is very unusual.
Well, what if you were sick? You know, what if you got sick? You wouldn't be around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, still people still so
Things
soft.
happen. Huh?
People still
Things happen.
Yeah, things do happen.
Things happen. Yeah. What if you know, you never know what could happen. What if you were mountain climbing with some buddies and fell off the mountain and into one of those cracks or something, and nobody knew where you were, you know?
Oh my God. Shirley. Now shit. This is all making Shay, why would you release this fool call on our good sis Shirley? Mountain where and doing what with who and fell into what? What is going on? Oh my God. Oh God. Oh my God. But Shay, do you got any more uncut Shirley calls, baby? Because remember in the beginning, you were doing like a series and you would just like drop a snippet of this and a snippet of that. Baby, do you have any more of these uncuts? Because what? What? Baby, Shirley gave that analogy, baby, like she was trying to collect the insurance money. That was giving insurance money. You was ready to do what? Collect? Because, baby, what's going on?
So things happen in life. So, you just got to deal with it. That's all I can say. You could be sick in the hospital. You could, they don't know what's going on. And when people don't know, yeah, they're left to assume what they assume, and most of the time people assume the worst.
Right.
But this is out of your control. There's nothing you could do about it. So nothing I can do about it. All I can do is what I'm doing. Get you an attorney, try to keep these bills paid, all of this stuff. That's all I can.
I'm sorry. What? Because weren't you?
I got all kind of cars right now. I don't give a what was repossessed. You just check my crib, bitch, and see the cars in my garage when you lift the goddamn garage up. Don't tell me what has been. Tell me what's now, okay? I got all kind of cars right now. I don't.
I so appreciate it. Did you call Westlake? Talk back to them?
No.
Yeah, I just want to be curious, see what the deal is. Well, I'm just gonna stay prayed up like I always do, and I'm gonna stay prayed up. I'm gonna stay prayed up, and whatever God got for me, I'm gonna be just fine. So we're gonna be.
Baby, she said something about those bills, and Neesto said, "Did you call Westlake?" Now let's not start this truck shit up in here. Let's not start this truck shit right now, baby. I don't have the time to go into that. Well, is that her again? Wait. He said Westlake. Are we talking about the truck, baby? I don't know. Shirley was homeless, okay, and she said she ain't called Westlake. I don't know what bill she was paying, baby, when she was homeless. Listen. I had to laugh. I don't even know what to think anymore. Oh my God.
We're gonna be just fine.
But when you pray, I've told you this several times before, please remember to ask, when you talk to God, ask for everything in Jesus' name. That's very important, okay?
Okay. I'm going to do that. In Jesus' name, that we're going to be just fine.
In Jesus' name, I pray. You pray to God, but you ask for what you ask for in Jesus' name.
Okay. I am.
I've told you that a lot. Just remember, don't forget that. It's very, very important. Most people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that. I won't say most, but a lot of people don't know that. But that's how you pray.
Okay. I'm going to pray.
So
I said I'm going to pray just like that. Don't what?
Yeah. Don't lose your faith. Stay strong. Stay focused.
No, I'm not going to lose my faith, and I'm going to stay focused. And I know how things go when the world is against you. I definitely see that.
Yeah.
I see Cynthia and her husband get a breakup. They got divorced. They get a divorce.
Mm-hmm.
Why did that happen?
I don't know. Nobody knows. But what I heard was he free and easy California girls and all that. And she's a black woman. She's got all her wigs and all her hair. And I guess he didn't like that. I don't know.
You have 1 minute.
Shirley messy as hell. Now Shirley is messy as hell. He likes free, easy spirit California girls. He didn't like her what? Her wigs and stuff. And all of that. Is that what had happened, Shirley? I know, y'all. I don't take my listen. Okay. Listen, okay. Pray for me, y'all. I'm sorry. I need to grow up. I do. I need to grow up. Thank you so much, Sugar, for your Cash App. I do apologize if I'm late. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get myself together. Hold on. Let me pull this down real quick. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get myself together. Hey, Dimples, Wimples, 504, Jane, Double Handcuffs. Welcome on in SC Diva 803. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I don't know why that made me laugh because she said she didn't know, but then started. Oh, girls. Oh my God. You know what? Oh my goodness. Okay. Y'all know we do HIPAA around here, baby. Thank you so much, Sugar, for your Cash App, honey. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Hugs and kisses too. Oh, baby, you didn't send two. Oh, baby, you trying to take me down in the valley where the girls get naked, honey. If she's throwing, what they say? If you throw it fast, then you know she gonna shake it. All right, period. I hope we got some audio, do we? Yes, we do. Thank you so much for your Cash App, Sugar. You know, you can drop on down in the chat if you would like me to say your name, but you know, I try to keep it private around here. I don't like to tell all y'all business, baby. Thank you. Let me drop some dollars, make it rain in here, honey. You want me on a pole early. It's only 8:47 a.m. Thank you for your Cash App, Sugar, and I will definitely make sure I go out here and the last Cash App, honey, I went and got the community some cupcakes. I'm not going to do that anymore, okay? Because that gave me a headache. But thank you so much for your Cash App, Sugar. And my two, you said not one, but get yourself 2 cups of coffee. Well, I sure will do that. Thank you so much, Sugar. I appreciate you, and I love you down. Thank you so much, Toddy Jackson. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Hugs and kisses. All right, so let's go ahead and finish this call out. We only got a few more seconds left. Honey, please don't. Hey. Now, why the hell would y'all pick up my money off the stage after I've been down here shaking this ass at 8:48 a.m.? Just ask, I would have gave you some. Picking up the money, and I'm down. I'm the one shaking tail. Hold on, y'all. Thank you.
Meaning.
Okay. That's the only thing I heard.
Okay. Well, you can't change nobody because you got to roll how they go.
Yeah. Steve introduced them.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard that. I didn't believe it at first.
Wait, what? Wait, we got to go back. This is some tea. Hold on.
I see Cynthia and her husband get a breakup. They got divorced. They get a divorce. Well, why did that happen?
I don't know. Nobody knows. But what I heard was he like, free and easy California girls and all that. And she's a black woman. She's got all her wigs and all her hair. And I guess he didn't like that. I don't know.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Okay.
That's the only thing I heard.
Okay. Well, you can't change nobody because you got to roll how they go.
Yeah. Steve introduced them.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard that.
Girl, what?
I didn't believe it at first, but he's kind of corny.
Girl, what? Girl, tell us some more. What you say, child?
Corny anyway to me.
Yeah.
To me,
Yeah.
he was.
He
But,
what? Wait, well, who was corny? What had happened?
Didn't like that. I don't know. That's the,
You have 1 minute remaining.
Okay.
that's the only thing I heard.
Okay. Well, you can't change nobody. You got to roll how they go.
Yeah. Steve, Steve introduced them.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard that.
Uh-huh.
I didn't believe it at first. But he's kind of corny anyway to me.
Yeah.
To me, he was. But, hey.
Pot, meat, kettle. You didn't call that man corny? Pot, meat. Is that what you did? Now, see, nah. We ain't gonna let that slide. You called him corny. Is that what you did? I can't let that slide, Neesto. I can't. I refuse to let it slide. And I'm not going to. Now, this right here is just weird. It's a weirdo. Period. The end. Tell me what you think about it. Did he say, oh, you know what? I'm going to get me over here. I'm going to stand over here and I'm going to touch the plant, the tip of the plant. Oh, my God, on today or maybe tomorrow, honey, I guess. But if you ever wanted to know what does a creep look like, what does a weirdo look like, it's right in front of you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
How'd you enjoy your ride, sir?
I enjoyed my ride. I want to thank you for working for me and doing the best you can do as well. Time to go to work right now. I got to get on this boat and get this money. Guess what? I got to put these coops together. Oh, guess what? I'm looking for some new barbers. Y'all ready? Or are you still playing? Which one you want to do? I ain't trying to be arrogant. I just want to get you the money. Hey, come on. Well, I just really thank God for really what he done put me through. I put this down here, this VIP 2060 Peachtree Road. I started this game with a 24-hour barber shop. Look how far it really came. I met a lot of people in this place right here. I really thank God for real. My hustle, my grind, all of that done paid off. This is 2020. It was 2004 when I came here. Believe that. They can't even get rid of this. They can't even get rid of it. Trademark yourself. Trademark yourself.
They gonna baptize your ass.
I don't know nothing about him. But, I'm definitely going to keep my head up and keep my faith up. And it'll be just fine.
That's all you can do, honey. That's all you can do. Just trust God. Just trust God.
Yeah.
Trust
That's
Him.
all I got. You're right.
That's it.
Yeah.
And sometimes He puts you in these situations because that's all you have to remind you He's all you got. And,
Wow.
Yeah. So you got to depend on Him. He wants you to depend on Him. And let Him handle it. Just let Him handle it.
Thank you for using
Sure. Miss Principal, hello, baby. How are you? Welcome on in. How you doing? I tell you, that was a good time, honey. I had fun. You need a solution too. Hey, baby, how are you? It is 7:48 in Texas. I love the dolls. Thank you for making my days better, full of smiles and laughter. Oh, look at that. That is so sweet. Thank you so much, sugar. Look at the doll. Here I go stuttering. Look at what she said about us, y'all. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. Baby, that was some tea, honey. I want some more gossiping sessions. I like when Shirley and Neesto gossip. It's funny to me, honey. Yes, it is. So that's all we got, honey. We are finished with that phone call. Shout out to Shirley making me laugh real quick at the end. 80% CMOS, welcome on in. How are you, honey? I love her smacking on some old good ribs, mac and cheese, baked beans, greens, potato salad, all in his ears. 80, I think I'm immune to that because I like to eat while I'm talking and sometimes while I'm on live. because I'm greedy as hell. So I think I'm just used to hearing it, but she's always snacking in the air for sure. We got a new member, Champions. Hello, Champions. Welcome to the Dollhouse, baby. Hugs and kisses to you, a shimmy and a shake. We have 208 people in here with me on a Monday morning at 8:55 a.m. Well, y'all must love me. How you doing? Hey, somebody will say, well, doll, you know, some people got 1K and 2K in the chat. You impressed with 200 and is? Absolutely. I'm grateful and thankful. Yes, I am. Thank you so much. Can y'all please hit the like button? I'm not too proud to beg, baby. No, I'm not. Welcome to the Dollhouse Champions. Honey, feel free to drop your membership emojis. You got a lot to catch up on over there at the members. Yes, you do, honey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me give you a razzle and a dazzle. And thank you so much. Now, Champions, are you a man or a woman? We just like to know because, you know, we just want to make sure. We got to make sure, you know, we don't want to leave you out if you are a man. So let me know if you are a man or are you a woman, okay? Let me know. Clutching my herringbone. Hey, baby, clutching my herringbone. How you doing? Scorpion 78. Hey, honey. Hey, good sis. I am a Scorpion 78 as well. Yes, I am. So that was funny. That was so funny. Thank you for hitting the like button, you guys. That helps us do what? Get into the algorithm. Yes, it does. It helps us get into the algorithm so that people can stop on through and make the decision if they want to hit that subscribe button or not. If you're not subscribed to the channel, honey, what are you waiting on? Go on and hit the subscribe button if you like to be immature and you like to have a good old funky time. All right. Don't worry, baby. You can act accordingly in the chat and do what you want to do over here. We don't have any mods. Okay. The Lord, let me tell you something, baby. Since Shirley was talking about God, baby, God is blessing me because we don't have a bunch of anything going on in the chat. So we don't even need any mods. I think that's God protecting me. To be quite honest with you, because we don't get too much going on in the chat. Do y'all? Have we had any I think the only time we get craziness in the chat is when I went live one day from my phone, and that's when you get a lot of, you know, the Donald Trump people and people like, you know, trying to spam the chat. But other than that, honey, the chat be pretty good and pretty decent. I love that for us. Absolutely. But just in case, just in case, I just want to make it loud and clear because see, the dolls, they gonna say what they want to say about the people on the screen. Let me get my banner down because we haven't done this. All right. So this is a disclaimer. The views equal personal opinions only. This content is for entertainment purposes only, but this is real life. For the listeners, the views and opinions shared in this live stream reflect personal experiences and perspectives, good and bad opinions you may disagree with. Hell, I might agree. I might disagree with some of them, okay? My guest opinions are their own, and they have what? They have the freedom to express and their freedom of speech. We don't have to like it, though, but they still have the freedom to do so, okay? That doesn't mean that we all are going to agree around here, and that is okay. All right, I listen, I want you all to be individuals, be your own self, okay? Do what you want to do. So yes, shout out to the chat. Thank you for your kind words. I want to do a shout out to Obsessed with the Mess, Only Me 23, You Get Me, Toddy Jackson. I'm here on the super chat. I'm at here with the gifted membership as well with the Cash App. Thank you so much, baby. And Champions. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Do we have any birthday people in here today? Let me know. Do we have any birthday people? Oh, no, I was asking the new member because sometimes we be in members talking about our hot flashes and honey, you know, what if we have a man bashing session and here we do. We have a new person. So yeah, thank you. Bear with me 1 second, you guys. Birthday, that's what it was. Okay, sorry.
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. If it is your birthday today, baby, happy birthday to you and many more. It's a blessing to see what another year. I hope that you're going to get everything that you want to get for your birthday today. I know you better be eating good, feeling good, looking good, and smelling good. Baby, if they got you that cake with that whipped cream icing from the grocery store, tell them to take the shit back that you wanted butter. Speak up for yourself. It's your day. It's not theirs. You don't like that whipped cream icing, tell them you want the buttercream. And do period. All right. And no logging in your macros. We don't care about your carbs, your fiber, your sugar, nor your protein today. You can be healthy tomorrow. Mwah. Enjoy your birthday, sugar, if it is your birthday today. Kina 14, welcome in. Angel here. Did I say hi to you, baby? I think I read a comment in the chat and did I ignore you, baby? If I didn't say your name today, I'm not ignoring you. I promise. I promise I didn't ignore you, baby. All right. And champions, I am woman, hear me roar. Oh, period. Well, hey, baby, welcome on in. I just had to, you know what I mean? We wanting to know, is it a split tail? You know what I mean? Is it a split tail or not? Because sometimes we be over there in members, honey, saying all of the things, you know, maybe somebody might want to, you know, call in and vent about Randolph and his raggedy ass. So I just want to make sure, you know, I want to make sure who's over there at the dollhouse, you know what I mean? And things like that. Who's over here? Who's all gonna be here? All right, that's what I'm giving. Who's all going? No, I won't be there. Now, I used the word call-in champion. We don't really, I think we did that one time. I don't really do call-ins. It makes me nervous. All right. So that's all I got for y'all. I gotta go because I got a day. Baby, I got a day. Honey, I have to go. I have to work. And I'm sure y'all got stuff to do as well. And we are out of here. Now, how are we going to leave out of here? Let me see what we're going to do before we go. Bear with me. Honey, what am I going to...
Oh! Shout out to everybody. I had fun.
I got to be good.
That's why they put mental people in straitjackets. Bring it down, because my head will start spinning. I'll chop you on your trachea. Try it. With me if you want to. It's not a good day. Okay? Now
this
back to
bitch
the
is shaking the table.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Unfiltered Doll Reactions.
All right, Slade.
What you working for?
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south, I'll be spreading out.